Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Let's do this. We are unloaded. Where are we? It's translated to stone in English. I don't know how to pronounce it in the native tongue.
It tells you right there, that sign.
That sign right there. Yunesit'in.
It's close to Hansville.
Hansville. We are basically on Highway 20 between Bella Coola and Williams Lake. Yunesit'in.
There's horses everywhere.
Yep, loose horses. Really nice, healthy looking horses, I think, for them being just loose. All right, let's vibrate ourselves on this washboard here for about 4 kilometers. And then we'll climb out of the valley and stop at that rest area at the top. Oh, my road gets a little smoother. I can go a little faster. No, she's rough. The GPS is still hanging on.
I was pretty smart. Everything that fell down, I just put on the bed. I'm like, can't fall down again.
Because everything's going to fall down again. Because the road's pretty rough into here. I think in a car it wouldn't be too terrible.
You have to watch your laptop though. That vibrates itself off the desk. I found your mouse on the bed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's a rough ride in. Yeah, yesterday's video we said we'd make it back to Fraser River. On today's video, unlikely. The roads are too rough over here. We're going to take up too much time here. But hey, it actually gets pretty flat on the top over there. So the most interesting part is down over here. This is a really beautiful little valley.
Wait till you see the 1-lane bridge.
Yeah, we got a 1-lane bridge that we had to bring that 11 feet 7-inch load, 6.5 inch load, 11 feet 6.5 inch to be accurate, load across. That was a little sketchy.
I think it's only a 12-foot wide bridge, probably.
I think maybe 12.5.
12.5 maybe.
There's no road there, Garmin. You can see how there's a farmer's road there, but definitely not a road for us. Got some cool switchbacks to go through.
Yeah, those are sketchy until I load.
Yeah, I just went on the wrong side of the road and just go, if there's a car coming, just tell me to stop. And all of a sudden she goes, stop. Luckily the other car was already stopping.
Well, with it being a gravel road, you kick up a lot of dust.
So you kind of have a warning of vehicles coming. At least fast vehicles. Fast vehicles make a lot of dust.
In 900 meters, turn left on Big Creek Road.
I think, Garmin, that's a good idea. I don't know why I have to turn left. How about just stay on the road? Today's video is brought to you by the Southern Group, now hiring Super B woodchip, Super B flat deck, Class 1 drivers. Are you nodding your head to my...
Yep, I'm listening.
You listening?
Yep. Wait till you mess up.
If you want to apply for a job at any of the Southern Group, just use promo code QuanFan and let them know I sent you. Plus get an extra $100 on your first payday. If that's working for the logging companies, for BC Eco Chips, Brooklyn, there's some drilling and there's mechanic jobs, there's office jobs. Just make sure you use my name as a reference, and then any referral bonus I get, I'll split with you 50-50. Look at those beautiful flowers. Are those like wild roses? Looks like wild roses.
Can't quite tell, but probably.
I'm so stuffy.
Oh yeah, me too.
Road.
You gotta watch out for those too.
Yep, lots of quads
8.5 kilometers. Turn right on Highway 20.
booting around in the area. Nice, beautiful farmland, and then all of a sudden, it's just a cliff. Down the cliff we go.
You can't really see from this side. It's just, you know,
Yeah,
your
you don't
road
realize
goes
you're going down. Yeah. Everybody waves in a very, very nice community.
Oh, that river looks really unique with the green around it.
It's like a bluish, mucky,
Like a milky, creamy.
like Star Wars blue milk.
I don't know if I have that reference.
You don't have that reference?
I know I should, but nothing comes to mind.
This is actually kind of sketchy coming down when your truck starts vibrating sideways. Going up, I was spinning my tires.
So at least one more load has to go up here. At least one. Right?
Why?
I thought there were...
No, they. I talked to the chief. He said they're building these two, and if they like the finished product, then they'll bring more.
I gotcha.
So just these two. It was 4 panels. 2 panels make one house. The foundation of. They're basically mini houses, tiny little houses. So 2 of those panels make one house. So they're building 2 houses here.
That's the way to do it, though, before you spend all that money.
Yep. And if they like the end result, and then they're gonna order a whole bunch more. They figured a way of doing affordable housing for a decent price. Even though they're small little houses, they're a decent price as long as they are something that their people can actually enjoy. And if it is it worth it, right?
Well, I mentioned the cost of heats in the winter time.
Yeah.
Small house would be better. You have to heat up a bigger house.
It's not a rough road at all. He said they're resurfacing this bridge, basically pulling all the boards off and putting on new boards,
And they call it redecking on the side.
which means there's only one other way into town, which goes a long, long detour around.
So they're going to be shut off for a few days.
Yep, not shut off, but yes. Well, he said they're going to open this bridge every day for half an hour over lunch. Once a day. At noon, this bridge will be open. Do you see how narrow this bridge is? I had to do this with a wide load. I was down to the lowest gear the truck has, super low gear, and just crawling over and just watching my mirrors. Beautiful color of the lake.
It is beautiful.
Lake, river, there we go. Just gorgeous. Such beautiful land. It's only 18 degrees Celsius here, so it's quite a bit cooler. Up here in the middle of nowhere. Sign on the ground says slow down. Somebody hit the slow down speed sign. have my power divider locked, so both axles have power. It's on this steep climb on gravel. I'm spinning my tires.
Thankfully, you came at the right time of year to deliver, because any time of year it's muddy or snowy or icy.
Yeah. It would be a little trickier. Woohoo, drifting. Drifting a big rig. What do you call washboard again?
Chatterboard?
Chatterbumps.
Chatterbumps,
I
yeah.
think that's what, yeah.
It makes you chatter.
Yeah, I understand. I had never heard that before until we were in Michigan. That dude's motoring pretty quick. I'm glad I didn't run into that one when I was with a full load.
That's a beautiful bird.
And there's actually a lot of birds here. Oh, that's a 2-kilometer marker. We got 2 kilometers left to go. I don't know if you guys saw that yellow tag on the tree. A lot of the gravel roads in BC have those markers. They have a countdown. So if you're ever lost on the road, start driving one direction, find 2 of the count numbers and see which way is counting down, and drive down to find 0. Once you find 0, you found a highway. There's the one on the hydro pole, power line pole, I mean, for the rest of the world. They're kind of hidden, but you see them.
They'll say if you usually find them, it's usually a forestry road.
Usually forestry roads, yeah.
So you have to watch out for big equipment.
Yeah. Watch out for logging trucks. And logging trucks blast down those highways at full speed. You see a logging truck come at you, just pull over on the shoulder and stop. Them dudes know that road inside and out and come just blazing down. I think you have to have a little bit of crazy in your blood to be a logging truck operator.
At the end of the street, turn right.
There's 0.
Oh, 0 right here. 0's a little bit away from the highway. Unbelievable. I guess the pavement starts here, so. All right, Highway 20, eastbound.
Turn right on Highway 20.
Since we have no self-service or anything, we have no clue where we're going.
No cell service at all. We could be going to Bella Coola for our next load and we wouldn't know it. If so, we'll have to turn around and go to Bella Coola. I'm not going to cry about that.
Yeah, like gravel roads, but I don't like them in the semi as much.
They're definitely a little rougher in the semi.
Yep. Like a pavement.
Looks like a forest fire came through here a couple of years ago. up at the top of the hill here is a rest area. We'll pull in there, use the facilities, and head along the road.
I think we'll have a beautiful viewpoint.
You think?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
You
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
you didn't see the viewpoint as we were driving by it on the way down?
I don't think I saw the viewpoint.
I'll show you guys the viewpoint, and then you guys can judge. There we go.
I saw part of a viewpoint, but not the viewpoint. As in, you pull over, get out.
I know it's going to be a beautiful viewpoint. Most likely what's going to happen is we're going to head back to Williams Lake and then load tomorrow morning somewhere.
I don't know if we'll have a load there or not.
Yeah, maybe not. We'll see.
A lot of the lumber mills up here, closed or laid off or whatever.
See, this has all been logged over here. Maybe pre-fire?
I think so. Just because anything that wasn't logged and burnt is still standing.
Yeah. Beautiful country up here. Maybe I'm finding it so beautiful because it's the first time I've ever seen them. I love seeing new country, new roads. I want to be in an RV and just do this full time. That's my dream job.
I want to go with you, so I have somebody to argue with.
What's that? You're going to come with me so I have someone to argue about?
No, I said I have somebody to argue with, but yeah.
I'm not sure if I want you to come with. If the only reason is to argue.
I make good food, don't worry.
Okay. I guess that'll be, when you balance the positive and the negative, I guess it'll be even with the good food.
I like to be difficult sometimes too.
Oh, good. What are you being difficult with now? If you're trying to be difficult now, you're failing.
I know.
But I think I'm doing a pretty good job of being difficult.
No comment.
Rest area. Here we go. Pull in, take a quick break, and then we'll continue down the road. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock now, so it'll be 2 o'clock by the time we get to Williams Lake. Yeah, there's no way we're loading today anywhere.
I'm charging my Steam Deck again.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I know the rules. Plug it in, just, when I have time.
Look at that viewpoint. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Just tucked in on the side here.
Turn right on Highway 20.
All right, let's take a look. Not at you. It's called the Hentzville Lookout. So there's lots of stickers on those garbage bins. We should leave one of our magnets on it. Yeah, you got wild roses in the area here. Massive, wide open valley. So beautiful. I just don't think the wide cam does this justice, but it is gorgeous. Anyway, back on the road. But yeah, you see there's roses here. Ow, ow, they're prickly. Beautiful wild roses. Let's dust the place out. Wonder what that guy's doing in there. Sitting in his pickup, just looking at us.
He's enjoying the view.
Old lumber mill over here. Converted, half of it's converted to a solar farm now.
Quite bigger than what I thought.
It's a huge solar farm. Public Power is a local town. So maybe
Continue
the
on Highway 20.
people living around in the area with big solar farms I got. Do they come along and pressure wash those solar panels every now and then?
I don't know.
You'd think you'd want to wash them every now and then. How often do you guys wash solar panels? If you guys have solar panels, how often do you wash them? Back on your Starburst?
I saw it. It's the only reason I'm having it, because I saw it.
If you see it, you must eat it.
My throat hurts a little bit from all
All the pollen and dust.
Yeah. I'm too lazy to try to find where the cough drops and stuff are, so this is within sight.
They're underneath that toque, I believe.
I know, but I can't see them. So yeah, I can see this.
Looks like forest fire didn't take out too many of the trees over here. Kind of patchy where it burned through quicker. It was blue sky in the morning, wasn't it? You're pointing at the ceiling with a full mouth. I'm supposed to know what that means. I think it was blue sky in the morning because the clouds have definitely moved in.
I think we're in for some afternoon rain showers again.
That'd be nice. I wouldn't mind some rain showers. I mean, they could use it.
Yesterday there was a storm in front of us, up this way. The day before that, we had a thunderstorm.
You know what we should do? We should have a conversation with my sister and do a joint vacation to Pelakula. It'd be like halfway between both of us.
Yeah, well, kind of.
Do a camping vacation together. Even if it just overlaps for 2 days or something. I'd like to go to Pelakula.
I just want to take the whole ferry from.
All the way up from Prince Rupert, all the way up to where? How far does it to Prince Rupert? It's from Port Hardy to Prince Rupert.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
You drive all the way one direction. Yeah. I'm sitting here like, there's a lot of places I went on vacation.
Yes, there are.
Vacation mode.
Looks like the forest fire didn't touch any of this. See, it's just, I've been running with a wide load all day yesterday, and now I'm on running oncoming cars without even thinking. I'm running right on the white line. It's like, I'm not wide load. I can just stay between the lines. If you guys ever catch me running the white lines, it's because I run so many wide loads that I live on the white line.
I was going to say something about walk the line, Johnny Cash.
Walk the line?
Yeah.
I walk the line. Really, I roll the line. Maybe it's a good thing I run the line. Yesterday, that car almost died.
Oh yeah, that was in that video.
Oh, did not catch that on video. Man, I needed a rear-facing camera, a side-facing camera, and a front-facing camera for that.
Yeah.
How she didn't die, I don't know. She was under my wide load. That's how close she got. I was all the way on the shoulder, on the gravel. It was a wide shoulder, and I was all the way on the gravel, and she still went under my wide load. I pulled over after to make sure she didn't clip the back, because I thought she clipped the back. It was a head-on collision if I had not gone on the shoulder.
It was a straightaway too.
I know
like
the
this.
rule is you stay in your lane, but that was all instinct. I had no time to think. I was on the ditch. I was on the shoulder before I realized I was on the shoulder. It was all just instinctual. And very suddenly, she's just veered off to the side. It's like, I don't know if she's looking down at her cell phone and didn't realize that she was turning, or
That's what I think.
grabbing some food, or whatever she was doing. She was distracted. I mean, there's a darker choice as well, but let's not go there. Start getting these wider open valleys, or open meadows here, open fields, grazing lands. Bet you at the right time of year, these fields will be filled full of cattle. Oh, there's a whole bunch of cows there. Never mind.
I thought you were going to say elk. I'm like, yeah, I can see the elk here.
Or mice. Plural of moose, right? They're mice.
More likely to have elk.
Yeah, I've never. Moose don't do the herd thing.
No. why they're my favorite animal. Socializing is not their thing.
Yeah, true. We don't like socializing, and moose don't like socializing either. At least I don't think so. Never see them in a group. Maybe see two of them together, but that's about it.
I can socialize for like little bits of time, like the radio.
I really like people. I like people for about 5 minutes. Then after the 5 minutes, I'm done with people.
I was like, I can do the rodeo, and then I need days between doing
Yep.
another thing, right? Like I can't.
Yeah, the rodeo was enough for a month. That was enough people for a good while. I like people. I like talking to people, but after 5 minutes of talking to people, I'm done. Thanks. I do not want to go hang out. I do not want to go for coffee. Going for coffee is too much time invested to a social activity. I think why I make a good truck driver. I'm introverted enough that I like being by myself. That's where I'm happy.
Same. I read something somewhere. I don't know what they call it, but is that like true introvert? Like we like to open up to a select group of people, right? Like a select few friends.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't count as a person.
I thought we weren't going to argue today. It's harsh, dude. I meant it as we have a group of friends, a little small group, and that's all we like.
And even our small group of friends, we don't socialize with them a lot.
No. Hey, if we're stuck in Williams Lake overnight,
Yeah?
if there's parking in front of the Dairy Queen, you can totally park there.
Where's the Dairy Queen?
I don't know, I saw it in Williams Lake. That's all I can tell
I was
you.
thinking of parking by the A&W.
I'm trying to convince you to give me ice cream.
I mean, I'll gladly park at Dairy Queen if I know where it is, if I can park there. Did it have a side street?
Yeah.
Was it on this side?
It was on my side.
Might be difficult. Going the wrong way for that.
Well, there's another one in Cache Creek.
Which is open, it looked like.
And I think there's one in Kamloops with a side street. I'm just not sure.
There's a couple in Kamloops, but I looked and I couldn't see a good way of parking a big rig there. Well, Soyuz definitely has a place where you can park a big rig and go out there. And no, not the food. The food, I hate Dairy Queen food. It makes me sick every single time. I don't eat Dairy Queen food. But their ice cream, I don't mind their ice cream. Soft serve. Sometimes you want hard ice cream, but if you get soft serve, Dairy Queen's pretty good.
And I mentioned ice cream the other day, and now I am hankering it.
We've been eating so much ice cream at home.
You more than me.
Okay, I've been eating so much ice cream at home.
Which is like roles are totally reversed. I'll come out of the washroom and here you are, ice cream.
While you were in the washroom, I had another two.
Very much.
Oh, carrying a gopher or something like that.
Something, yeah.
It's pretty big for that bird to fly away with. In its beak of all things, not in the claws, talons. I don't know. It's a beautiful country. I could come up here more often.
I agree if you have a spot for me to stay without mosquitoes.
Man, there's mosquitoes up here. There's no way of getting around that. Definitely mosquito country.
saw that.
So what? Saw nothing.
I did. You were young. You have to think about how most people up here probably don't even have internet. They don't have cell phone.
No cell service, no internet. Probably no TV. I saw a couple of houses in that area that had like a dish on the house. But it's far enough north that even dishes, I think, are pretty far away from the satellites and are run further south because not enough customers live this far north. Because the dishes were aimed pretty darn straight at the horizon, not aimed up. They're looking pretty low. I think if I lived up here, I would definitely want Starlink.
Mm-hmm.
Or any other company that's the same provides the same service. Enjoying the scenery. I don't have much to say. She's mowing your lawn for the first time. Looking at how tall the grass is. Should have done that maybe a little earlier. Forest fire moved through here as well. The thing is, we get enough moisture over winter in places like this that the grass and trees all have lots of energy to grow. So you grow all this fuel for fire, and then halfway through summer, not even beginning of summer, everything just dries out and gets duller and duller and duller and green, and then turns golden. And then if anyone flicks out a cigarette, poof, up goes the whole forest. All it takes is one tourist to flick out a cigarette, because locals don't do it. It's always tourists. You live in a rainy, wet area, you get in the habit of flicking your cigarettes out of the window. It's just, you don't even realize what kind of danger it is. They're starting a massive forest fire that's going to displace hundreds and thousands of people. even four-wheelers and side-by-sides, the hot exhaust starts a lot of fires. Alberta has banned all ATVs, period, until it gets wetter. Due to the high fire risk of them. It's a nice little lake here. It's a risky creek in 5 kilometers. Ducks crossing, or geese, cobra chickens. I guess with the lake over here, you got mama and ducklings crossing the road, so you gotta watch out for those. What if this is caused by a beaver? Is there a beaver dam somewhere? Or is it dammed off? Man-made dam on the end there. Oh, there's geese on the other side of the road right there. Didn't see any babies, but it looks like a man-made dam there. Yeah, so this is a man-made lake. For irrigation downstream. Are you gonna fall asleep on me again?
Eventually.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say right now, I said eventually.
Okay. Hey, we're going down. Does that mean we're actually made it to the Fraser Valley? There's a brake check up ahead. We made it. I mean, the video's already getting kind of long with the...
It is kind of ironic. You think if I put my head on the actual seat, then I would fall asleep. But if I sit here and hold it...
Two-seat. You get comfortable. No, I remember this intersection. I think we still have a way to go to the Fraser Valley, so I think we'll call it a day here. It's been cool running new highways. This makes me happy. This is in my element. Running new highways.
Yeah, I agree.
I need more of this. Be a very happy life if I had more of this. Look, they're mowing their lawn too.
Oh, this might have been one of the better days I've had recently.
Well, we're gonna log off. We'll see you guys on the bonus video tomorrow if you guys have hit that join button down below. Just 99 cents a month. And then we'll see you guys on Sunday on the other channel, Sleep with the Trucker. And then back on the road on Monday.
And that won't be with you.
Oh. No Jess next week.
No.
Do we know if it's 1 week or 2 weeks? Don't know yet.
Don't know yet.
Okay. Depends on how much I order in the mail this weekend and if you have to wait to make sure it all arrives. Like a new camera. Like a new camera.
I'm not admitting.
We'll have to look at the budget.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, we're out of here. Thank you guys. We'll see you down the road. You guys absolutely rock. I really, really appreciate all the support you guys show us just by watching and commenting. I'm out of here. Oh, wait. We're out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.